cap.
Stop it. Get some help.
It's embarrassing. It's a disgrace. That's what it is, a disgrace. It's embarrassing.
Stop it. Get some help. Stop it.
It's embarrassing. It's a disgrace.
Stop the cap.
You're supporting the Gunners with a fucking Yorkshire accent. Get out of here, man.
Jesus, 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 guys. What do we have here now? Jesus. So, I was made aware of this whole debacle, right? With a content creator called Johnny Minerals, right? That's the name he goes by on social media. He's a Chelsea fan. He's probably described as maybe the league gunner of Chelsea fans, maybe, because, you know, he has high standards for the club, as you should. He has high expectations. He has expectations that feels the club should meet, which he should, and wants his club to be the club that he supports to be back to where they were before, which is logical. So I would say maybe if anyone was to describe this Johnny Minerals guy, they'd probably say he's the league gunner of Chelsea fans, right? But yeah, there's been a little situation on a live stream where Johnny Minerals is heard on camera, on stream, using the N-word, right? He's arguing with another football fan. The person's black, and he calls him a weirdo, and then he follows it up by saying that he's an effing N-word. So what we're going to do is we're going to react to the video, because people, not everybody, right? Not everybody is in belief that they heard Johnny Minerals use the N-word. People are actually saying that, you know, he didn't say that. He said weirdo twice, which I don't know how you can confuse the N-word and the word weirdo. You know what I mean? It's not like he says, it's not like Johnny Minerals said to the guy, "Oh, this guy's a wigger." You know what I mean? And then followed it up with the N-word. And then it's like, no, he said wigger twice. You know what I mean? It's not like that. You know what I mean? We know that there's words that, right, in songs, for example, where you can hear it differently. But this is not it. Trust me, this is not it. It's clear. It's clear that man said that. But it's AI, and then that's another thing. Man tried saying, apparently man's out here trying to say it's AI, fam. I mean, you could not make the show. Imagine we live in a day now where people are actually going to jump to AI to be like, no, that wasn't me, or I didn't say that. Fam, at this point, and don't worry guys, I'll get into the video, but at this point
it's embarrassing. It's a disgrace. That's what it is, a disgrace.
Why are you dressed like an adult film star? Because I am one. Get me? Just found the channel I subbed, just popped up on my feed. Big up yourself, even if you're a Man City fan. You get me? All fans are welcome here, right? I may cook some clubs time and time again, but it's all love, you get me? But yeah, impossible to do AI on live stream. Facts, exactly. I don't know why Johnny Minerals was going there, right? Trying to even insinuate that it could be AI.
Stop it. Get some help.
You know what I mean? I saw someone say it's AI. Why would someone go through the effort for AI for him? And the thing is, why would someone put AI in that bit right there? Why would they choose that bit? You know what I mean? Why would they do that? And the thing is, when he uses the N-word, it's underneath when the other guy's yapping that he's arguing with. You know what I mean? Minerals ain't racist. If you watch full video, he got violated. But he used a racial slur. See, the thing is, I'm not even coming here to say that this guy's just a racist person, full stop, kind of thing. Because my thing is this. My thing is this. If someone uses a racial slur one time, for example, is that cemented in the person forever by them saying the word? It's not like murder where it's like, I only killed someone 10 years ago. I only did it once, but it's like that's solidified now. You know what I mean? Because there's an ever long lasting effect that's been left behind. You know what I mean? It's a disgrace, not needed in modern day football. Come on, you Gunners. It's not needed. It's absolute shambles. You know what I mean? And surprise, surprise, who does he support? Chelsea. The football club that has arguably one of the worst history when it comes to racism. Like, in case you guys don't know, Chelsea Football Club were the first football club to that fans racially abuse their own player. Chelsea Football Club were the first. You know what I mean? That's how bad it is for them, man, like that. YG is Todd Bowley trying to cancel him. Oh, I don't know, but man, like Enzo Minerals. Johnny was lucky he wasn't in camera. And that's the thing as well. That's how people can even try and insinuate that it could be AI. Spot on. 70 people tuned in, hit the likes. Yes, like the people, like the speech or slurred and all that. Like the video, people. Like Napoli. I'm lost. But anyways, let's get into the video because yeah, man like Minerals, right? Let's get into it. Sick of them sweatsuits and them corny hats, right? Let's talk about it. Now, let me just take this comment off. And let me show you guys what I'm looking at. So this is Carefree Lewis, which is another Chelsea fan. He put that the stream at 1 hour 8 minutes is when, you know, the situation unfolds of what we're talking about. For anyone who genuinely believes that Johnny Minerals said was AI. So let's play it. Right, so let's listen. Don't fail me now. I'm struggling. Are we struggling? Are we struggling now? Yeah. Oh no! Don't do this to me, guys. I don't know what's going on. Right?
It's embarrassing. It's a disgrace. That's what it is. A disgrace.
Let me refresh the page. See, I didn't want to pre-record this. I want to do this one live. But right. So yeah, so right. So it should play now. Hopefully. I'm struggling.
Wait a moment right now. Since you were 5 years old. Make him out. Oh, yo, he's young enough to be your child, bro. Go get a grown-ass man with no prospect, no future, no past, no present. What are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your life? You're crying for Mason Mount. You are crying for Mason Mount. I can't believe it. I cannot believe that Mason. Wait a moment right now.
Right. So I know some people might have missed it the first time. Right, but I will play it again. Napoli made a lot of tweets about Osimhen. What did they say about him? Why were they? Was it? What is this like a racially motivated thing, or because we know Italy is not the best for it either? You know what I mean? Yeah, let's play it back again. Right, let's listen again.
Since you were 5 years old. Make him out. Oh, yo, he's young enough to be your child, bro. Go get a grown-ass man with no prospect, no future, no past, no present. What are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your life?
Listen, this guy's a weirdo, mate. This guy's an effing N-word. Go wanking a sock. Where do you guys hear him say weirdo again? Like, be honest.
Stop it. Get some help.
Called him a coconut. Whoa. Really? Did Napoli actually call him a coconut? That is beef. But the N-word rhymes with weirdo. That's the thing. You know what I mean?
Are you serious?
All right, let's play the video again. All right, let's play it again. All right, let's just go back a little.
A grown-ass man with no prospect, no future, no past, no present. What are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your life? You're crying for Mason Mount.
Right, so right. This is the thing.
Emotional damage.
No, it's not even that. It's only worth that, right? Whoever it is, the guy that he's talking to, the American or Canadian guy, the black guy that he said was an effing N-word, right? He's one that uses the N-word towards anybody because he was using it towards Johnny Minerals. So the reason why am I saying that? The reason why I'm saying that is because that gave Johnny Minerals the green light to respond back like for like, because in that heat of the moment he was that frustrated that he said what he really wanted to say to the guy. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it justifies him saying what he was saying, but I'm pointing that out because it's like if you're if you're talking to somebody and they're saying a certain word to you, whatever the word is, right? You're more inclined to repeat that word back to them. More likely scenario. So that also plays into him clearly saying that word. You know what I mean? For me, I'm not surprised that I see shit like this. You know what I mean? I'm not surprised. You know what I mean? This doesn't surprise me. It hasn't even pissed me off because I've worked security and I've had to deal with people using that word thinking it was going to cripple me, right? And this is the thing. This is the thing, right? That word cripples a lot of black people. It cripples a lot of us because as soon as we hear it from a mouth that shouldn't say it, our day is ruined, right? And should it be like that? No, right? I'm not saying that it's okay for him to say it, but at the same time, right? I'm not going to treat it like it's an absolute end of the world, and you know there must be an apocalypse now because he said that word. For me, it doesn't surprise me that you know he's pissed off with a black person over a debate. The N word's bound to come out, fam. You know what I mean? Even when I've been in debates or arguments with people, even sometimes I'm thinking to myself, it wouldn't even surprise me if I hear the N word right now. You know what I mean? Because that's if you think about it, right? If we know and everybody else knows that word cripples us, right? If everything fails, people know I can use that word. Now, people that are using it to the person's face are quite brave because your teeth can get knocked in, right? But online, you know what I mean? Minerals, Johnny, who doesn't have the minerals to own what he said, was sat in the comfort of his own home, right? On a stream, getting frustrated by a black person on the other side because he may have been getting cooked, and he went for his way out. He chose a fire exit. He wanted to get out as soon as. So he used that word. Now, my thing now, Johnny doesn't have the minerals like his Lord and Savior, John Terry, can't own their shit, cowards. Yeah. If you got violated, doesn't stop you being racist. Yeah, there's no justification for him saying that. I mean, what is Paul Lee going to have to say about it? Well, we'll have to see. My thing now, let me just play it again before I move on to like him trying to say, "Oh, I didn't say it."
Bro, grown ass man with no prospect, no future, no past, no present. What are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your life? Future, no past, no present. What are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your life? Present. What are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your life? Present. What are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your life? Present.
So for those that are out here trying to say that he said weirdo twice, are you telling me what you can hear is this guy's a weirdo, mate? This guy's a fucking weirdo. Is that what you're telling me you can hear when you hear that? This guy's a weirdo, mate. This guy's a fucking weirdo. Go banking us up, mate. Or are you hearing this?
No future, no past, no present. What are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your life? He's a weirdo, like, this guy's a fucking weirdo. What are you doing with your life? Crank on make your mouth. He's a weirdo, like, this guy's a fucking weirdo. What are you doing with your life? Crank on make your mouth. He's a weirdo, like, this guy's a fucking weirdo. What are you doing with your life?
It's clear as day that's what he said, and he meant what he said. That other guy couldn't hear him because he was just louder than him. So he didn't catch it in that moment. Other people did. This guy's a weirdo, mate. This guy's an effing N-word. Like, this is not a surprise. Johnny knew what he was doing. Yeah, he was frustrated. He was frustrated at a black man for whatever reasons that he was, and he resorted to what he knows best. You know what I mean? You think he would have been the first that he would have said that to? You know what I mean? And the thing is, he probably might not have had any alcohol down him because we know that can bring this out in a lot of people as well. That's the thing. Tired of these people. Minerals is considered as the league gunner of Chelsea. Yeah, that's what I said earlier. and they both feast on being the dark horse of their fan base together. Let's see what Lee does now. I can imagine him saying, "Don't condone what he said, but he was mad in the heat of the moment." Blah blah blah. I don't expect Lee Gunner to just cut him off or anything like that. You know what I mean? But is Lee Gunner's mate still really upset? I think he might be over it by now. You know what I mean? I think our boy Jez might be over
You're
it.
supporting the Gunners with a fucking Yorkshire accent. Get out of it, man.
He said, "Weirdo, clean your ears." So you're telling me, right?
What?
You're telling me you heard him say, "He's a weirdo, man. This guy's a effing weirdo." Is that what you tell me you can hear? Clean my ears.
Who the fuck is this asshole?
Again.
No present. He's a weirdo, mate. This guy's a fucking. What are you doing with your life? He's a weirdo, mate. This guy's a fucking. What are you doing with your life?
You see, I don't know if you man are trying to say that time you heard him say weirdo, you're just not listening to what he said afterwards. I don't know if that's what you man are doing, that are defending this. Because he says weirdo, then he follows it up by saying this guy's an effing N-word. So I don't know, but you man are out here defending him for your life at this point.
There's another one.
And he's trying to blame AI. Yeah. I don't know. This is just weird. Sounds more like video, but I also hear the N-word. Black man won Chelsea European title kismet. Yeah, then this is the thing. Chelsea Football Club, right? They black players more than anyone else when you look at their history. First football club whose fans racially abuse their own black player. First football club. Then you've got everything else that follows it. You even got the John Terry team. Now you got Enzo. Black fans couldn't get on trains. I mean, there was even memes showing Drogba outside the train station saying, "Can I get on?" You know what I mean? Drogba's the reason Chelsea solidified themselves in Europe like that. And but without fail, Chelsea, the racism seems to just be like a magnet. They just Chelsea Football Club just draw it in. You even got Conor Gallagher blanking black players, but then people will virtual signal out talking about, "Oh no, look, he's there with a little black kid right now, mate. He's comforting him." You know what I mean? Well done, Bo, from City fan. Oh, I've got a couple of City fans in here. You know what I mean? As I said, even though you support City, everybody is welcome. I don't care if you are the biggest Tottenham fan. Everybody's welcome here. No discrimination, you get me? Worst part is he said it's AI generated and that there's a witch hunt for him, which there isn't. Reverse cancel culture at its finest. Yeah, the easiest thing for him to do now is to make out that people are out to get him because of his opinions. It's the easiest thing to do. What's happening, Luke? What's happening, my G? As I said, everybody's welcome in here. You know what I mean? So, man like minerals. Man like Johnny, I don't have the minerals to own what I said. FC.
He's a weirdo, mate. This guy's a fucking. What are you doing with your life? You are crying for me.
Anyways, let's scroll down because I think that was a video of him getting dunked on, which was before that. But I've seen like clips. Oh yeah, these ones. When it's ready.
He's a wronger. So it's right. He's a melt. He's an outright weirdo, mate. Yeah. The bottom line. There's something called doctoring. There's something called AI, bruv. There's something called, yeah, I ain't saying that, bruv. Now, he's a wrong un.
Stop it. Get some help.
Stop the cap.
Jesus, 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 people.
It's embarrassing. It's a disgrace. That's what it is, a disgrace.
Man's saying there's something called AI. I'm going to get to the next clip, but man's saying there's something called AI. I wonder what go through these black players at Chelsea, first team and academy. I will leave with ease. I ain't dealing with that shit. Oh, let's not forget when Sterling was at City and you had that Chelsea fan that was doing the monkey gesture towards him. Let's not forget about that either. Like, Chelsea can't get away from racism. No, it's just part of the history, isn't it? Literally. You know what I mean? Yeah. But this guy, Johnny, I don't have the minerals to own my shit, is now saying there's a such thing as AI. He brought in AI should never come out of his mouth when talking about what he said. You know what I mean? He went to the realm of what he knows. And what he knows is if I'm being pushed back this much, if I'm getting cooked this much by someone black, I know your Achilles heel is the N-word. So that's what I'm going to come at you with. And he was that frustrated. That's how you know he was pissed off. You know what I mean? That's how you know he was pissed off. Blaming AI is the worst excuse. Shameless. Trust me, the AI is the new mental health. It's the new thing you can just run to now. Let's go to the next clip. Hear what he's saying on this one.
Right. He's an weirdo, mate.
Actually, no, hold on. I thought that took me to the next one.
Am I racist, people? Have I ever... Am I racist, people? Have I ever come out there, bro? Yeah? And let me enlighten you. If I'd said that word, why was the chat not going doolally? Why was the chat all just happy, joking, laughing emojis, bruv? Doesn't sound right to me, bruv. Because if someone's saying something like that, I think the chat's going pretty wild. Do you not agree, bruv? Now, the stream's been taken down, but I've got it clipped, and I've got the stream. So I can
Crying to me, and I'm not having that.
So man is out here saying that if he'd said that, right, why didn't the chat pick up on it? The thing is, the chat most likely didn't even hear it at the time, but there would have been very few people that did. Sometimes you can have someone speaking right next to you, but you can hear somebody over there. Sometimes that just happens. Somebody would have been just hearing the stream, but they heard that. Other people would have been laughing that you were getting cooked. You know what I mean? But it clearly somebody heard it enough to bring it up, so it's clicked. Now he's saying he has the stream's been taken down apparently, but he has it clipped. So is your clip gonna be the same as what we've all heard, or are you gonna do some editing on the clip so then you can say, "Oh, I didn't say it"? You can't AI edit a live stream. It's not possible, fam. Unless I'm missing something, it ain't possible. Man just did not have the minerals to own his shit. He didn't have it. Chelsea still have this shit following more than Millwall at this point. I mean, we all thought Millwall was bad for this, but I mean, Millwall aren't that important anyway because they're just a championship club that just can't come up. Like erectile dysfunction sayings, they ain't coming up. So anything they do, I suppose people care less. But Jesus. Oh, why don't let me view this comment? No one cares about Johnny that much to use AI against him. I'm telling you, AI is the new mental health. Now, the stream has not been taken down. No, I'm hearing it's not been taken down at all. Exactly. We've got a Spurs fan in here. As I said, everybody's welcome in here. Man, don't discriminate like that. I mean, you're all welcome. I believe the stream is unlisted, but not taken down. If you have the link, you can watch it. It doesn't look like it was on YouTube. Was it on YouTube? We'll be waiting for that stream, Johnny. More than you believe. Pet voice. But yeah, like, he should, if he's smart, he will do a live stream of that stream reacting to that portion, showing you all the entirety here of the live stream. But I'm going to go to an hour and 8 minutes, and we're going to listen to it together. If he's smart, if he's smart, that's what he'd want to do, right? Is he going to do it? Do we think he's going to do it? You know what I mean? If you're being accused of saying what we all heard, but you believe you haven't done it, Mr. Minerals, then what you should do then is get that live stream up, right? And then be like, just say to them, if it's been taken down, just say whoever was streaming it or whatever, put it back up. I'm going to react to it, and I'm going to debunk the whole claim that I said the N-word. And I'm going to prove that I said weirdo twice. Blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? He won't do it, well, would he? You think he's going to do it? Who thinks he's going to do it? Because I don't think he's going to do it. Ain't going to do it. You know what I mean? Let's listen to him again.
Am I racist, people? Have I ever come out there, bro? Yeah. And let me enlighten you.
Oh, and that's another thing. People, I saw some tweets on X of man saying, but he spoke about Enzo, mate, so he can't be racist because he spoke about Enzo. People fail to understand, don't they? You know how many people spoke about how bad murder is, but they end up doing it? How bad selling drugs are, but they're doing it? Why do people have this false belief that because I spoke out against racism, therefore I'm exempt from ever being racist, even when I say something that's racist? Jesus.
Stop it. Get some help.
You know what I mean?
If I'd said that word, why was the chat not going doolally? Why was the chat all just happy, joking, laughing emojis, bro?
Because you're getting cooked to the point where a lot of them just didn't hear you say what you said. Plus, the guy that you said it to was still yapping, so even he didn't hear it. You know what I mean? Come on now, Minerals.
Come right at me, bro. Because if someone's saying something like that, I think the chat's going pretty wild. Do you not agree, bro? Now, the stream's been taken down, but I've got it clipped, and I've got the stream. So I can am I racist?
So he said he can show you. Let's go back to his other clip where he mentions AI.
Let's have it right. He's a melt. He's an outright weirdo, mate. Yeah. But the bottom line. Okay, bottom line. There's something called doctoring. There's something called AI, bruv.
Stop it. Get some help.
But we've seen, well, no, I wouldn't say we've seen, but we've heard you say
I've seen him do it.
You know what I mean?
You shut up!
Oh my days, man did not have the Minerals. I can't. What's the stream? I don't. Looking at the background, it doesn't look like it was from YouTube. I don't know what one it was, what channel or whatever. Let me just. To be fair, even now, I got the video editor to say, yeah, I saw that. I watched a portion of his stream about it. And that's how I found out about this. Can't edit live stream voices, period. Yeah, you can't. You just can't. This man, part of the industry, well, Agenda football. The stream, bro. Why are people so soft? Surely stuff coming. Racism gets exposed in the most intense hate-filled moments. When you're feeling good, you can have empathy and open your mind, but you are most tested when you are angry. Yeah, like trust me. Like when people get pissed off enough, then it's things that will come out of the mouths, and then there's levels to it because it's like some people will resort to racism because that's all they've got. Some people will just won't. They're just not that person. So back to this guy. He said, "Weirdo, clean your ears." I have not seen a comment from you again, fam. You know what I mean? Name of the stream, bro. Let me go back to the video. Let me go to the oops. It says EPL Daily, but looking at the UI of this, it doesn't look like YouTube. I don't know what this is, but EPL Daily put it up. I don't know is this a Twitter thing here or something. But if you can find EPL Daily, it was them. And apparently the stream is still there. But no, I've got Rumble. I've got the Rumble app and it don't look like that. At least on my phone anyway. Minerals also does streams on Rumble. You see, Rumble is like a ultimate free speech platform. Like nobody's been banned from Rumble. That's the only platform. If everything else fails, Rumble, you can go there, kind of thing. So if Minerals streams on there, I don't think it wasn't Minerals a stream though, unless he's got anything to do with EPL Daily. But yeah, EPL Daily, it has a red tick. I don't know what app has a red tick when someone's verified. But yeah, let's bring it back. Let's bring it back.
No present. What are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your life? You're crying for Mason Mount. You are crying for Mason Mount. I can't believe you. I cannot believe that Mason.
Notice, right, as well. After he says it's from playback. Is playback an app or something? Rumble and Kick are destroying young YouTubers. They're doing all sorts for views. Man tried to kill a couple in Las Vegas. Do you watch that Adam Preach video? Oh, is that the one when the guy apprehended a couple and then he pulled out his gun or something like that, and then the police came and arrested him? If that's the one, yeah, these streamers, these streamers, right? These Kaisenats, can't even name some others. He's one of the popular ones. But these man are weirdos. They will do the most. They will do the most. The shit that I see, I'm telling you, streamers are going to get a reality check because they'll purposely go out of their way to fuck with people at the highest level because they know it'll get views. These I feel nothing for these streamers that get their reality check. Nothing. Because these man take it to a high level. They will literally go out of their way. Aiden Ross, Speed, yeah, them man. Speed got held accountable because he screamed in front of a toddler, a baby's face, basically. The father got pissed off, but then Speed had his bodyguard. His bodyguard was there to intimidate him. You know what I mean? Like shit like that. I can't stand that shit. It wouldn't surprise me later down the line if he blames the brown envelope matrix for pushing him to that shit. I think he already has, hasn't he? Did he not? Did he not say that? Have you spoken to Jez? No. Yeah, he actually inboxed me this morning about doing the stream. to clear everything, and I said, yeah, I'll do it. But on the topic of my reaction to Lee, if you bring up my video and we react it together, that's the only way I'll come on. I'm not going on his stream if I can't have my video being playing so we can react to it together, so we can find out exactly what was so wrong about my video reaction to Lee and why he reacted the way he reacted to it. That's the only way. Because if it's just us speaking, you know what I mean, it leaves room for anything to just be thrown in there. Because if you looked at his stream, all sorts of thrown in there, and it makes me look like, it makes me look a certain way. One of them was going in 200 kilometers per hour in the LA highway and scratched dozens of cars just for views. Jesus Christ. Well, he didn't reply for a while, but then he replied saying that he couldn't do a stream for personal reasons or something like that. So I'm not sweating it anyway. But 200 kilometers per hour in LA highway, scratch dozens of cars just for views. You see what I'm saying? These men are weird. These men are weird. And the thing is, your normal everyday people now are going to be more accustomed to people fucking with them while they've got a camera pointed in their face. iShot Speed is going to be targeted real soon, if not already, for doing the bullshit he's been doing. He's been getting a hard time in, was it Norway he was? There was one where he was in a crowd and fans were pulling his hair and everything. Oh, was it no, it was Belgium, I think. No, not Belgium, Bulgaria. One of them. You destroyed him and he humiliated himself. To be honest, I think he destroyed himself with the way he reacted. I just had to open the door and show you lot that, you know, the exit's over there. You know what I mean? But, yeah. This is what I'm going to say about man like minerals. Johnny, I don't have the minerals. Notice how after he says the N-word and he says go wank in a sock, notice how he was completely silent for a few seconds. The video then ends. But notice how he was silent. You know why he was silent, right? Because I can speak from experience of stuff like this. When somebody drops the N-bomb, right, in anger, they'll have that post-N-word clarity where it's like, oh shit, I've actually said the N-word. How is he going to react? How are people going to react? So they end up freezing for a few seconds because they've said it. That's what happened. That's what happened on there. Listen, right? Post N-word clarity.
What are you doing with the right in a sock? Crying for Mason Mount. You are crying for Mason Mount. I can't believe you. I cannot believe that.
See? He had what I call the post N-word clarity. He said it and then he realized, shit. That might have been caught. What he would have been doing is he would have been looking at the chat thinking, did anyone catch that? And because people weren't catching on to it at that time, that's also why he feels comfortable enough to say, there's such thing as AI, mate. Fam, come on now. I usually see these album preach videos. I also saw Speed screaming at a young child. His dad was going to beat him up if he wanted for security. Yeah, that's what I mentioned earlier. That's what I mentioned earlier. Yeah, post N-word clarity. It's a real thing. Trust me. Man say it, and then they'll go silent afterwards because they think, shit. You know what I mean? It's like, imagine dropping glass or something like that on the floor. Imagine you're in a supermarket and you pick up a glass bottle of whatever drink it is, and you drop it by accident. And that few seconds you freeze, you think, shit. That's what happened to him. But he said the N-word, and then he was checking the chat. He would have been looking at the chat thinking, shit. Oh, because once you say something live, you're fucked. You say the wrong thing live, that's it. The only thing you've got now is to end the stream. Then you've got to take it down before somebody rewinds it and then screen records it, whatever it is to do. You know what I mean? Man trying to talk about AI. Fuck out of here, man. AI. At the end of the day, no, at the end of the Liverpool match reaction on Gunner's channel, it was very convenient what Jess said. You're going to have to tell me. Because I ain't watched none of that. You have to tell me what was said, fam. You know what I mean? You've got to tell me. We're all ears. We're all ears. Let's hear it. What was said? Come on now.
Who?
Let's hear it, fam. What was said?
I seen him do it.
You seen something, fam? You mentioned people saying you want a boxing match. Oh, you mean at the end of Lee Gunner stream? He said about how I'm playing it out as if it's a boxing match or something like that. There was never any beef to begin with. You know what I mean? It's just a case of I did a reaction on Lee Gunner. He reacted emotionally. I then reacted to that, exposing him, lifting the covers off him, showing everybody, look. And then, you know, is that true? He has a heart issue. I would avoid that. There's nothing true about no boxing, no nothing. And you know what I mean? I don't have no hostility to Jez like that to say that. You know what I mean? It's literally just you reacted to my video like this, and I'm reacting to you. And I might do some clowning, but that's about it. It stops there. There's nothing, it's not oh, if I see you in person, mate. It's none of that. You know what I mean? It's not the person I am. Jez is also known for some serious rants and verbal abuse to other people. Then he apologized. YouTube's not for everybody. How can a young man have beef with grandpa? Yeah, I think Jez shouldn't be online. He's from a different generation. I don't think he should be online. There's nothing wrong with him being online. I just don't think he should be online calling people out the name like that, especially with what he's been through with people pressing him off his opinions online. It wasn't a wise move to be doing that. If anything, YG should help Jez get in the ring. Nah, none of that. YouTube friendly. But as for man like Minerals dropping the N-bomb, we know, fam, you got post N-word clarity and you shut it, fam.
No future, no past, no present. What are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your life? You're crying for Mason Mount. You are crying for Mason.
Now here's where the post N-word clarity kicks in, because you hear nothing from him for the next few seconds.
I can't believe it. I cannot believe that.
Right, let's go to this other video. There's another video out this video. Let me put sound on.
5 years old.
So this is following up to it, and people are just laughing at him in the chat.
What's the Mount highlights? You jerk off to Mount highlights. I know that for a fact. You're the type of nigga who wear Mason Mount jerseys. You're the type of guy.
So listen, the guy that's speaking to Johnny, I don't have the minerals. He's using the N-word himself, and then Minerals picks up on it, saying, "Oh yeah, that word again." You know what I mean? So again, he's hearing that word said to him as well, right? That's an even more incentive to use that word back on him in a small little rage that he would have had.
Mason Mount jerseys on the first day. You're the type of guy to do that. You are the type of guy to do that. You are the type of guy to do that. Why would you do that?
You sound like you're in a pole, bro.
You are a grown ass man. You sound like you're on a.
You sound like you're in a
bro,
pole,
you like an alligator, bro. God damn, clear your throat.
So listen, guys. There's nothing Johnny Minerals can say to him at this moment in time that's even triggering him, because he's just taking the piss out of him. So Minerals knew the only thing I've got left is to use the special N-word. And you know what? And I should have put it in here. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, I should have put it in here. That's what I meant to do. Hang on a minute, guys. Oh. Here we go. Please tell me I can put it in here. Oh, yes. Minerals. Man like Johnny, I don't have the minerals to own my shit. was like this guy. He was charging up, fam. Goku settings. Let's listen. That was Minerals. Telling you. While he was going through what he was going through, he was charging up. Oh, no. He's out of touch with the YouTube stuff. He acts like this all the time. I've heard him. I've heard the way he spoke about Turkish and that. Jez is a legend. Plastics. Hey, we ain't plastics out here, fam. Hey, cut that out. None of that, fam. Enzo Minerals got brown envelopes in his comment section, deleting comments. Even Lee said F that to Jez. Yeah, I know. To leave the situation alone. And in the match reaction, Lee knows Jez cuts. Yeah, the thing is, the people around Jez know, listen, you're not looking good on this. You know what I mean? They know, I can tell. You know what I mean? I can tell. But yeah, man like Minerals.
Like Sunday. You sound like Sunday. You sound like Sunday. What the hell? This nigga I can't believe the Chelsea fan going so nice to Mason Mount. What would I do? Mate, he's proper Chelsea. Bro, you're a proper idiot. You're a grown ass man. You got no ambition.
He's getting pissed off.
You argue people half your age on the freaking Twitter spaces and all that stuff. You've got people that don't freaking know you. You're the fucking you, mate. Who are you? Bro, you're a grown man. You are bro. Don't you have grandkids somewhere? Don't you have grandkids somewhere? Don't you have grandkids somewhere?
He's getting cooked.
Don't you have grandkids somewhere? Don't you have grandkids somewhere? Don't you?
See?
I don't care how much I don't care how raspy your voice is. I'm not moved by it. Where are you? I get kicked from Mason Mount. He's young enough to be your son.
See? Talking about come and see me. So when that failed, what did he have left? M-word.
Go find your own son.
Where do you live?
Mason Mount is not your kid. He don't know you.
You want to get personal, bro?
Johnny, he's a what? Like Johnny.
And here comes the other one who want to be Jamaican. Here comes the other one who want to be Jamaican.
See?
Where does he live, that little fucking milk?
See?
Where does he live, bro? Tell me where he lives, bro.
What is happening?
Why?
Jesus. Let's play it again. Indian cook.
Chewing on freaking crack. You sound like you've been chewing on.
Hey, Mason Mount,
you were 5 years old. Right? You cry about Mason. You jerk off to Mount highlights. You jerk off to Mount highlights. I know that for a fact. You're the type of nigga who wear Mason Mount jerseys.
Here we go through that word.
You're the type of guy to wear Mason Mount jerseys on the first date. You're the type of guy to do that. You are the type of guy to do that. Why would people that?
You're on a pole, bro.
You are a grown ass man. You feel like you're
Emotional damage.
What would I do? Mate, he's proper Chelsea. Bro, you're a proper idiot. You're a grown ass man. You got no ambition. You got no pride.
Fuming.
You argue people half your
Fuming.
on the freaking Twitter spaces and all that stuff. You've got people that don't freaking know you. You're freaking
you, mate. Who are you?
Bro, you're too grown to be now.
The match reaction is on about the match reaction is on about is if you look at Lee's channel, it's the match reaction to the Liverpool game, the Liverpool friendly. Basically, at the end of that is when I get brought up. The N word for Mason Mount. Over Mason Mount, you know. You know what I mean? All this over man like Mason Mount. I personally don't. My opinion on it is we shouldn't be using it on each other and then getting upset when it's used on us, because a lot of us that are using it on each other are using it towards non-black people as well, like the guy in the clip does. So then we can't then get upset if we hear a non-black person use that word. For example, if I'm swearing in front, this is going to sound offensive, right? But this is the only way I can fit the analogy to what I'm talking about. If I'm swearing in front of children, I can't get mad if they repeat it, basically. So if there's a word that's banned for certain people, but they keep hearing that word around them and even used towards them, how can then we get mad when they repeat the word? My main thing of this is he didn't own it and he came with some bullshit to try and justify it, when the smartest thing he could have done was say, like they all do when they get caught, "Oh, I'm sorry," all that chestnut. I'm not sure mincy balls is the sharpest tool in the box. Mincy balls. But yeah, I mean, all this over Mason Mount. And then man's calling him out saying, "Where do you live? Where do you live?" We've heard this before, haven't we? You know what I mean? When man call man out because of football content.
I'm so scared.
Pathetic. Bro, everyone started from under 1K subs, so him keep pointing out your subs. Yeah, no, that's the thing. Like, excuse me if I didn't blow up from AFTV and then started a YouTube channel and then just got a load of subs flooded in. You know what I mean? To start off with, for example. Because some of these man on here, that's how they got their come-ups. You know what I mean? They would have started with 0, but it quickly went up enough. Mason Mount ain't even good. He's a bang average footballer. I don't rate Mason Mount. I don't think he's anything. Context with when the word was used is also a thing. He used it as a slur, not as him singing the song. Oh yeah. No, nobody's saying that. Johnny, I don't have the minerals. Is using it as if it's a song. Unless you're on about what I was saying earlier about the way we use it against each other. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I listen to songs where that word's used and everything like that. But I'm the type of person, I could play the most violent game and then go to sleep. Like I don't think to myself, I need to behave like that video game that I played where I was being violent to people. We play GTA and we run over grannies. You know what I mean? Are we doing that in real life? No, we're not. Well, I should hope not. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. That's the difference between me and a lot of people. People are just too heavily influenced off things where they end up just following it up. You know what I mean? And people need to learn to disconnect like that. Bro, I unsub to them and you got my sub. Well, you know what? He's a Don DeMarco fan.
Don DeMarco.
Yeah, man. He's crying over Gallagher as well, isn't he? Like 50. So he rates Gallagher then, or I thought he didn't rate Gallagher.
Crying to me, and I'm not having that.
Or am I thinking different? Yeah, I can drink coffee all day and sleep, no problems. Good luck, bro. To be fair, to a degree, I can drink coffee right now and then go to sleep, type of thing. I can't lie, as a white man, I can never sing a song where N-word is used, no matter how much I like the song. A$AP Rocky is one of my favorite rappers, and I never sing the parts of his songs with the N-word. See, my thing is this, right? Is you're gonna get non-black people that are gonna be like, I ain't gonna sing the N-word to the song. I don't care how much I like the artist or the song. And then you get some that just do, right? I don't have beef with the fact that a non-black person is in the room or whatever, in the private home, singing along to a song and quoting the N-word. You know what I mean? It's just that, can you then, for a person that does that, can you then disconnect it and know that, hang on, I'm around certain people, I'm better off not using that? Because we know we would know not to call a woman a bitch. Like, for example, if we describe women as bitches, we know when we're around them, we at least don't do that. If you're somebody who does that, we know not to do that. So I would think that it would be the same thing with the N-word. Because end of the day, I know that people do use it. It's not, you know, it's not like it's a, oh, you said it kind of thing. It's like, we know that people will say it in the comfort of their own home or whatever. But when you're then using it towards other people as a slur, right? And then you get called out for it, and then you're trying to say AI and all this shit. Fam. Then now you're open to getting cooked. Johnny got rattled way more than he should have done. Took the bait, no excuses, now wants to cry. And I'm waiting for his response video. Man's crying, but fam, like, you did what was expected. You did what was expected. Got pressed because a black man was cooking you. And you were saying, where do you live? I will find you. Called him a melt. Called him whatever. That didn't work. What have I got left? This guy will tell us. What have I got left? Because I've built up all this anger. What have I got left? Telling you, why wouldn't you hold R1 and press square to activate the N-word charge? You know what I mean? R1 square, bam. You know what I mean? That's what happened. Trust me. He was building up. He was pressing combinations up, down, left, right, triangle. That didn't work. But left, right, circle. That didn't work. L1, L2, R2, X. That didn't work. The only thing I got left is hold R1 and press square. And then here's what happened. Nah, bro, that's wild. I can never seen the N-word in front of a mirror alone in a room, let alone my black friends. Well, you know, there's like I said, there's people like this, and then there's other people that are thing. But yeah, it's just end of the day, people like Johnny. I have no minerals to own my shit. He lacks that control. I know that there's many people that say it that shouldn't say it. But now it's a case of when you're out of your house, how much control do you have? You know what I mean? Johnny's shadow banned anyway. He says Gallagher's proper Chels. So he's right. In that one example, YG, I hear exactly what you're saying, but even then, it's not the same as saying anyway. No, it's not. It's an example to show that I know not to say this here in front of these people, type of thing. You know what I mean? Because, for example, if a man describes women as bitches, he said, I get bitches, a bitch sucked my you know what, bitch this, bitch that. But then when he goes out the house, he doesn't say it, right? He's demonstrating his control of not using that word, because he'll then, out of the house, he'll say ladies, women, girls. But what's he going to say when a woman's pissed him off? I'll leave it at that. What would he say? How would he talk to a woman if she pisses him off? What's the word he's going to use to describe her? You know what I mean? For real, I had a colleague that said the end rapping to the music and he forgot I was there and he was visibly worried, but I blame the artists. I mean, end of the day, obviously your colleague is one that says it all the time in the comfort of their own home, and he slipped up. He slipped up. You know what I mean? And he got the post N-word clarity. That's what happened, because he was then worried. He was like, shit, fam, I said it. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to justify man saying this, but I'm just coming from a different angle, because, you know, I know how we behave as humans. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to try and pin on people that there should be robots necessarily. So I'm coming at it from an angle of, I know you're human, but I know what you should have done and how you could have gone about things but this is how you actually went about it. You know what I mean? He went about it. Because that's who he is, the minerals guy. That's the type of minerals he has. You know what I mean? He'll say that online and whatever, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? But there's the people using the N-word. A lot more people use it than you think. Just like if you walk through the streets of London, you don't have any idea how many people you've walked past that have knives in their pockets. You know what I mean? It's like that. Like the N-word's just there. It's in the holster, like ready to be pulled out. You know what I mean? For quite a lot of people. It's just a matter of who's going to piss you off enough to say it, for you to say it. And in this case, minerals, or should I say, Johnny, I don't have the minerals to own my shit. Failed. Big up, Natster. Is Mincy related to Ron Atkinson? I don't know. Chick Speed met in Poland. She was so attractive. He allowed her to say the N-word just because she was. Oh, did he? I seen the woman, but I didn't know he did that. It's what I mean about these street, and he knows that's gonna get views. You know what I mean? He knows that will get views. These streamers are weird. Big up Luke James, respect. Yo, Jez is such a try hard when it comes to trying to show Lord Gunner support. Well, he took it to a level where, you know, he went overboard with how he reacted. Bro, but a woman can call a man a dog, no pubs. Yeah, we know there's double standards, don't we? We know women can say anything to us. You know what I mean? And you know, but that's just it's just an example. How is behavior of the betas excusable? I ain't excusing it. You know what I mean? I'm covering all angles, but it ain't an excuse. Because no matter how much he's getting pissed off, him resorting to that just showed how much he was getting cooked. And he knew if he holds R1 and presses square, he activates the N-word. He knew it. He knew it. Fair enough, bro. I call women chicks generally. Yeah, I don't describe them as bitches and that. You know what I mean? It's you know, it's not very respectable, is it? Type of thing. But that's just an example of you'll get guys that do it, or maybe even if they don't, but they know not to say it in front of them casually like that. But then if one pisses him off, that's the first thing they'll call them, type of thing. Bro, Jez blowing up your channel. Well, you know what? This is for our boy Jez. Ron was caught using the N-word to describe black players in general. It was on the news, and it was the end of his career. Yeah, and another thing about that is you get a lot of the older generation that stick with how things were in their time, and they take it with them. You know what I mean? They take it with them. Like, there's things when I was younger that you could say that you can't say today. You know what I mean? And some people are still sticking with what they used to be able to get away with saying. And Ron Atkinson was one of them. In the Happy Hour podcast, they tell a story where a black guy ends up getting killed and thrown in a river. They find his body weeks later, and his skin had turned completely pale white. That happened because his skin fibers died. This shows even more how racism is pathetic, as there is no division between human beings, while the same in the core, and our culture makes us beautify. That's messed up. I mean, when you hear stories about people, you know, being dead and they can't find them for a while, and then they're found weeks later, it's being a true gentleman as much as humanly possible even though it's difficult at times. And Minerals found it difficult to not be racist. You know what I mean? Minerals was like, you know, he was itching. He was getting cooked. He was getting cooked here.
Son, you got don't you have grandkids somewhere?
Oops. Hold on.
Don't you have grandkids somewhere? Don't you have grandkids somewhere? Don't talk about. Don't you have grandkids somewhere? Don't you have grandkids somewhere? Don't you? Don't talk to me like that, bro. I don't care how much. I don't care how raspy your voice is. I'm not moved by it. I take him out. He's
Stop it. Get some help.
Emotional damage.
It's embarrassing. It's a disgrace. That's what it is, a disgrace.
Where does he live? I don't fucking know. Where's he live, bro? Tell me where he lives.
Right, let's get into some tweets now. It was only a matter of time, left my ass off. I knew Johnny Minerals had that in his locker. Johnny Minerals called me N-word. So is this a person you meant to have said it to then? Johnny Minerals tomorrow. I can't be actually reading all that. Johnny effing Minerals. In fact, let me go to Carefree Lewis's tweet and then go in the replies, because Carefree Lewis, big Chelsea fan. I think they've gone to games together or something like that, or whatever. So yeah, I responded to this. There's ordering difference between a YouTube video and a clip you just posted. In the YouTube video, he says weirdo twice. In the clip you posted, he sounds like he says the N-word. Another racism topic linked with Chelsea FC. At this point, it's just part of your history, in it. A man out here claiming AI generated. Can't wait to react to this myself. So is there a YouTube clip that makes him sound like he's saying the N-word then? Is that what we're doing? Why would Minerals say that after when Enzo booted out for being racist? Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier, wasn't it? You don't know how people can move, do you? Just because people call things out doesn't mean that they won't do exactly what they're called out for. You know what I mean? Clearly AI generated, and I responded, Chelsea FC don't have a good reputation when it comes to racism. Now you have these fans claiming this. You know what I mean? Clearly AI generated, you know. You know what I mean? That's how wild this is.
Stop it. Get some help.
Jesus. True, YG. I'm an old git, but not a racist. Big old git. That shit was an epidemic when I was growing up in the 70s. Yeah, you see, the thing is, not everybody who grew up in them times was like that. Just like today, not everybody agrees with the same things. Not everybody agreed, behaved, moved like that. You know what I mean? Just unfortunately, you've got a loud section of people that show their ass. You know what I mean? And it can make a whole generation look bad. Is that the original Lewis? Sounds clear to me. Oh, the original clip. Mental illness, bro. You can never reason with small-minded people. Just let them be. All it took was Mount to be called, his son to expose him. This is what I mean. All this was over Mason Mount. Sounds like he says weird. Let me go in the replies. I mean, Go Doctors, check your ears. Deaf see you next Tuesday. No, he said N-word, clear, check your ears. He said weirdo, then said N-word straight after. He said effing N-word, very clear, mate. So you got people in there who aren't deaf. But the person who tweeted it, he said weirdo, you clown. But these men are hearing weirdo and they're stopping there. I think that's what people are doing. You know what I mean? I think that's what people are doing. They're hearing weirdo and they're just stopping there. And they're not listening to what he says after that. Guy didn't even try and hide it. Oops.
says, bruv. You understand me?
All right, play again.
I know what I said. No, I'm not that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not what that says, bruv. You understand me? I know what I said, and I know I'm not that.
So you can hear what he says then. I'm not what that says. Fam. Wait, what does he even say? See, people need to like keep listening to it back. You're bad for this one, Lewis. You used to go to games with Johnny. This is known. You genuinely think he's racist, do you? Not a chance, bro. Me and you both know you don't actually think that. The fact you are going for the cancel like this is low, even for the depth you've set. I think, if anything, Carefree Lewis is holding him accountable for what he's clearly said. Because what would people say about Carefree Lewis if he didn't? They'd say, "Oh, what you doing about it, mate?" Wouldn't he get called out for not doing it, saying anything, not holding his friend accountable, nothing? But then he's doing it. He's showing, yeah, he's put it on a public platform. But fam, it was said on a public platform. It was said on there. Mineral should have known better. I don't care how rattled you are. You should have known better. But you chose to go the way you went. I want to say this about Gunner. This hypocrite constantly bragged to his live chat that he told his girlfriend to postpone dates so that he could go live and work. So why make a video moaning about the lack of time? Well, you know, I mean, there was another video of him saying about it's the same thing, but it actually sounded worse the way he was saying it. I would have caused a meltdown if I reacted to it, of course. But it's like missing funerals and all that shit. Nah, fam. Nah. Missing birthdays and all that stuff. Nah, I'm sorry. The line of work of streaming football matches is not important like a firefighter, a paramedic, police, you know, doctors and nurses and them. You know what I mean? It's not important like that. Say I'll miss a whole thingy. You see, if you're going to stream all these games, and the thing is, he's streaming games he doesn't need to stream, really. Like, you know, obviously, I know he's got 2 channels, but he doesn't have to stream La Liga, like, and stuff like that. You know what I mean? That doesn't need to happen. Or what could happen is you can work around it. If La Liga's on so-and-so's birthday, but Arsenal aren't, doesn't mean you have to cover that. Not trying to tell somebody what to do. I'm just saying that it doesn't mean that you absolutely have to. You know what I mean? I honestly can't wait till you reach 1,000 subs, which you will, YG. I wonder if Jez will ever mention that. Still have a small channel after you get monetized, which I believe you as well. Thing is, I'm eligible for super chats. Like, as far as I'm aware, you man can send me super chats right now. I'm just not monetized to the level of where my views and all that stuff. I'm just monetized to the level where I can set up subscriptions and super chats. I can get super chats and whatever. So yeah, but big up yourself. Another Don DeMarco. Troops is also a close friend with Johnny Minerals. I remember they did a stream together last year. Well, what's man like Troops gonna say about it? You know what I mean? I don't expect people to just not collab with him anymore. I don't expect people to do that. You know what I mean? But if man don't say anything, then people are going to look at them sideways. Not a racist issue, more of protect us and conquer all new recruits, I suspect. What do you mean from that side? I wish I was like, Lord Gunner, my girl asked me to go on a coffee date. I leave my work and go. I wish I could say no. I can't see the super chat option. No, maybe it's, I don't know. I think, I don't know if it's that thanks thingy. I don't know. But it said I was anyway. YouTube told me I was time ago. But I've never I'm just waiting for the normal monetization where it picks up on how many views and whatever. Yorkshire, you landed on my radar via Jez help, but this will be interesting when Premier League starts. Yeah, you see, my channel is basically I do match previews, match reactions, and I talk about other things as well to do with Arsenal. But I also do a little bit of content creation reaction on the side, right? But I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to do this. Everything staying the same. I mean, I ain't going to switch up. But yeah, another Don Marco. Troop said he unfollowed him. Oh well, Minerals is losing friends now, isn't he? Also, do you have the clip? Was it a video or did he tweet it? Actually, no, I doubt he would have tweeted it. I think he probably would have just said it in his latest live stream. I think Guns and the rest of them will keep their distance from Johnny No Minerals if they're smart. At this point, yeah, I mean, League Gunner's at 100k subs. The last thing he should do or he'd want to do is to put himself in a situation where it could damage it, because he's got a lot of loyal subscribers. But if he's seen, and this is another thing as well, because when it came to remember Claude, who used to be on AFTV, who passed away a few years ago. He was kicked off AFTV because of something he said about Son and DVDs or something like that. And AFTV were getting heavily criticized for putting their brand first over Claude, basically. That's what they were getting criticized for. You know what I mean? So it'd be interesting now that with this situation where Johnny, I don't have the minerals to own what I said, if Lee Gunner distanced himself from him, obviously with what Minerals said, you know, he's aggressive, blatant type of thing. It'd be interesting now if he's going to then distance himself from it, or if he's going to jump on the bandwagon and say, he said weirdo. You know what I mean? It's going to be interesting. Because then is he going to protect what he has on his YouTube channel? Or is he going to be like, no, I'm standing 10 toes down. Minerals is my friend type of thing. So on recent back again where Winter Surfers, Super Chatted Mudding, Minerals. That's the funniest thing. Jez actually helped Yorkshire Gunner gain my subscriptions. Jez failing. Any of you that subbed from that guy, all Don DeMarcos, all round. Don DeMarco. Bro, no friends when they are reducing your wages salary. Well, we know man can't be having any reductions in the monies. So yeah, it'd be interesting. It's going to be interesting what happens next with all that. But let's get into a few more tweets before I end the stream. Dropped in 4K and man's hiding behind his AI nonsense. That's the thing. I mean, he may not have been on camera. You can clearly hear him though, and his speech pattern is the same. And one thing about AI as well is, I mean, you won't really hear it with stuff like this, but when it comes to rap music, at least, one of the biggest giveaways that you'll hear a song and it's possibly AI is the lack of breaths being taken. So the person's just saying what they're saying and then not taking a breath. That's a giveaway that it's AI. Because usually you hear rappers taking a breath before they say the next line. But speech pattern as well, because everybody has a speech pattern. So you can hear somebody speak and you know how they're saying it. What you know from what they're saying, how they're saying it. If you study someone's speech pattern, and his speech pattern was identical. Jez Dracula got a taste of YouTube blood. A real friend would take Vinci to task over the issue. He'll never learn if people justify his actions. Yep. Anfield, Uncle Rods. Yes, I am good, fam. I'm good. As I said, all fans of any football club are welcome down here. You're all welcome with open arms. Because man don't discriminate over here. I might cook some teams, and I might cook your favorite team from time to time whenever there's space for it. Otherwise, you know, I've got City fans in here, Spurs fans in here. So yeah, Chelsea fans, everybody, Millwall, everybody's welcome. I mean, I ain't one of those channels where it's like it's on some goofiness. But yeah, let's get into a few told you not to engage in this discussion with these guys. Johnny was kind of innocent N-word in 4K. It's crazy because Johnny is someone I actually held high regard. And the thing is, you're gonna get people that are gonna let you down. Right? You'll get people that'll let you down. You know what I mean? They'll slip up because they couldn't contain themselves, getting cooked. Let's bring it back one more time. If you'll play, are you gonna play for me? Now you're just spinning, are you? Yeah, you're just spinning. Johnny Minos at 10 p.m. tonight. I was at Enzo Fernandez 8 years ago. Education is paramount. Yeah, I watched that already. Oh, I've seen these. Let's see the latest. What's the latest? If SA had minerals, are you serious? Africa has the most mineral. That's not. But I'll put this earlier. It's true though. You know what I mean? We all know that was gonna happen. Even Milan fans. Yeah, I forgot you're AC Milan, aren't you? AC Milan. AC Milan. So fans of all over, fam. Yes, big up. Big up. Always, fam. Yeah, bro, we unsubbed that donkey and gave our sub to where the opponent just before the Premier League week kick off. And you know what? The thing is, right, I can't wait for the Premier League season to start now. I actually can't. Even though the only thing I expect from Arsenal is the FA Cup, because I think that's all we're good for. But I just can't wait for, you know, the season to start, you know, regular videos. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. Got to go, YG. Hurts gonna out. Ta-da. Big up yourself, man. Big up yourself. I might have seen the comment late. But big up, man. Keep up the good work, bro. I keep it up. I'm gonna be doing more lives more often. I ain't gonna be going crazy though. It's not gonna be a case of I can't see my family now because I'm going live. It's not gonna be like that because it's still gonna be pre-recorded videos because I enjoy editing videos. Like people don't understand that I literally enjoy editing my videos to upload. So there's still gonna be those as well. Will Smith let the world down after that Chris Rock slap. The guy was everybody's hero going up. Now he's not taken seriously. Yeah, see that slap. It did hurt him. It did hurt his career. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there for the minerals thing anyway. But yeah, that slap it did. I haven't seen the new Bad Boys 4 yet, but apparently he makes a reference about that slap, which I knew he would, because that's just what happens. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm yet to see that film. But I ain't renting it for $15.99 on Amazon Prime. You know what I mean? I ain't buying it or renting it for that price. Nah, man. Not when you can get copies out there from goofy sites. This just goes to show, never idolize any human being, period. Exactly, yeah. Because the thing is, the last thing you'd want to do is meet your idol. That's what, you don't want to do that, because if you have an idol, right, you might meet your idol when they are at their lowest. Your idol that you might meet might have had a bad day, and you might want a picture or whatever with your idol, and they'll give you the cold shoulder. That is going to hurt like a motherfucker. If your idol, you know, has a bad day and takes it out on you because you're the first person to approach them, it's gonna hurt. There's plenty of people they've met with their idol and they had a poor experience. You know what I mean? And people say you don't want to meet your idols, because if you get that cold shoulder treatment, it's gonna hurt. You know what I mean? It will hurt. You're actually gonna, you a soldier, you swooped in like an eagle and scooped just subs. Well, you see, the thing is, if I never would have done any videos on Jez had it not been for that. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have done any videos, but he reacted the way he did. When I saw that he did a reaction, when I saw the title and that, I knew exactly how he was going to react, and I knew pretty much what he was going to say. So all I had to do was just react to what I was hearing. With that price, you can take your girl to cinema and watch it in a big screen. Exactly. You know what I mean? Or you can not do that and just stream instead. I should get the in there. You know what I mean? You could do that instead. Big up, brother. Yeah, big up yourself, man. Big up yourself. Never idolize human beings. Humans have talents and are amazing, but never to be idolized. No. You know what I mean? At best, I inspire to be like that person in terms of talent or whatever. But in terms of idolizing, if you're gonna do it, don't meet the person, because you could find out that the person was a wrong one. Imagine how much that's gonna hurt. Some people look up to some celebrities, right? And they then find out that this celebrity was a wrong one. And it's like, I want to be like you, and that you're this person in your spare time, kind of thing. You know, it's gonna hurt. Many people used to idolize man like Vegan Gains, but over time they find out his true self. I haven't watched him for ages. I ain't gonna lie, I haven't watched him for ages. I haven't watched him for a few years, actually. Big up, bro. Right, guys, I'm gonna leave it at that anyway. This has been a long stream, actually an hour and a half. But yeah, man like Johnny didn't have the minerals to own his racism. All I can say is, if you're smart, right, it will depend. It depends on which way. If you're smart in terms of, I know how this can work out for me, you would just throw mental health in there. Just mention it. Just throw it in there, because there'll be people who'll buy it. If you're smart, you'll do that. If you're sensible, you'll own what you said, and you'll just apologize. You know, I lost my head. That shouldn't have been the word that I should have clinged to because I was getting cooked. I should have just been the bigger man. You know what I mean? You could have done that. There's things you could have done. There's also the opposite. Some may come across as dickheads digitally, but when you meet them, they're the nicest person in the world. Like a lot of footballers, for example, CR7. Yeah, there's that as well. If anything, the ones that come across negative will be the person that you probably might like the most, in all fairness. This season will be fire. Glad I found you. You will make it, bro. I hope to make it to the monetization stage, because if I end up getting 50k subs down the line, right, I don't want to get whatever all these other hashtag, not all of them, all these other YouTube channels seem to get, where they're just pure emotional babies that just get triggered to the point where they're just it's a let me find it. It's a whole load of
Emotional damage.
you know what I mean? The only way you guys are going to see me get emotional is if the Arsenal manager is being a typical Arsenal manager. You know what I mean? Otherwise, I'd like to say that I'm being level-headed. Nice show, mate. Yeah, it has been a good show, hasn't it? But yeah, man like Minerals, fam, you've dug yourself in a hole now, fam. You know what I mean? Rant's emotional damage meltdown this season will be epic, and I will be there. Right? Don't think that all that's going to stop.
10 fucking Heisenberg blood.
Because like I said, because I know United will win the Community Shield, so I'm waiting for how he may react to that, because he told everybody Community Shield's not a trophy, don't count. So I'm holding him to that. You know what I mean? YG to never miss a funeral. Fam, you will not hear me say I can't go to a funeral and birthdays and shit because I'm streaming. You ain't gonna hear that from me. You know what I mean? There's no way, right? No way, Jose Enrique, are you gonna hear me talk about I can't do that? Something that's more important than streaming. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. Also, never flaunt your money. That really does piss me off. That's something people need to stop doing. That people need to stop doing that, flaunting the money and all that, because it's just people flaunt money, right? You could tell that they never really had money like that. You know what I mean? I've seen it. YouTubers, they make good. You get YouTubers that make good money and they start showing off that they are doing that by they might show what they got paid in one video. The thing is, if you go on Social Blade, right, you can actually find out how much money YouTubers make, like per month and all that shit, and how many subs they lost and gained. If you go on Social Blade and type in the name, the YouTube name, you can actually find that out. But as for those that are going out of the way, nah. A lot of drama-filled YouTube scene coming up this season. IG will feast. I will feast. We're eating over here when it comes to all this, because trust me, there's going to be bad things happening. This season's not going to be boring. There's going to be things happening, and also, guys, all this, my exposure and everything like that, it's you guys as well, you know. It's not just me, it's you guys as well. And should you guys see anything that you think, yeah, maybe YG can react to that, send it. Instagram's the best place to get me. So yeah, my Instagram link is in the description below. But yeah, anything you see, just send it over, and I'll react to what needs reacting to. Football YouTube is becoming like fitness YouTube in the old days. Yeah, pretty much. Because fitness YouTube was the shit back then. Yeah, people coming out with all sorts of shit. Does anybody know of a guy called Mike Chan? The guy that said that if you hold a towel and just pull out wide, you can. Oh, what was it now? There was something to do with like a how to get ripped, and it was a towel workout. And you just, oh my days, the guy was an absolute scammer, man. But he could get away with it then. F the Cups don't want them, aka yeah. The thing is, man wanted to fight, man, all because I'm pointing out you said this, and I'm just reacting to it. You know what I mean? F the Cups, but he won one last season and was buzzing. You know what I mean? We're good to see 30+ people in your live streams. Last season you had like 3 or 4. Yep, I had bare low numbers last season. So hopefully, every time I go live now, it's something like this. Because I do plan on going live more often. It seems like my Wi-Fi's improved because I haven't had the Wi-Fi symbol come up once. Looking forward to more live streams. Yeah, I mean, match previews and match reactions. Some of them will be live. Some of them won't be. More than likely, the reactions will probably be live. I don't know if I'll do any watch-alongs. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. If I can get like a stream that's just going to be bare reliable, then maybe. You remember Jason Blah? Oh, Jason Blah. Oh, these man were Jesus Christ. Those were the days, wasn't it? All these man. 6-pack abs. But the thing is, that's where Vegan Gains blew up because he was exposing all these men as well. Because these men were just talking shit. These and the women as well, the female influencers as well, they were all in on it, man. There are plenty of eccentric characters in the scene. Yeah, well, you know. Looking forward to more reactions to more people because I ain't going to stick with the same people. Just the reactions is there for, you know, to, you know, people saying stuff and it's just reaction to it. You know what I mean? And viewers obviously enjoy reactions as well. Road to 10K. I'm going with just road to 1K right now, and then I will worry about the 10K later. But yeah, you know, do have to think big, I suppose. Live streams are better since people can super chat. Yeah, that's true. That's why people live stream so much as well. For the super chats. Also, Abin Preach, a great reference for your other reaction channel. Yeah. Yeah. Jokes days, man. Fit, Merc. No Context Fan TV is your friend. Yeah, it's gonna be. It's gonna have to be. There's gonna be lots of shit I'm gonna see on there. You know what? What I should have done though last season, when Spurs were like top of the league for their first couple, what was it, a month or something, couple of months, and that Spurs fan, I can't remember his name, if he wears glasses, and he said that Spurs were going to win the league, and then after they lost to Chelsea, and then I think they like lost 3 games in a row, didn't they? And then after that, he was on Terry Flu's stream, and then he said, I don't think Spurs are going to win the league anymore. It's like, you're telling me? I should have done a reaction to it. The fact, hearing the words out of a Spurs fan's mouth, I don't think we're going to win the league anymore. In October, he said that. Gee, that was funny. That was funny. And watch retention percentage is bigger live streams, which helps the algorithm pushing on channel out. Yeah, and that's why reactions is good to do as well, because some people will go back to the reaction and watch that. Whereas my match preview I did last season, nobody's going to go back and watch that. You know what I mean? So yeah, the guy on the terrace. Yeah, I don't know his name, but I think he wears glasses, and he was saying Spurs were going to win the league back September. And in October, he came back after Spurs lost some games and said, I don't think Spurs are going to win the league now. It's like, oh, but I was driving at the time, but I had it on. Well, I just didn't. American Dan, I don't know. He wasn't American, I don't think he was American. Mr. Box Office, I think was him, YG. I don't know his name. I'd probably remember what he looked like if I saw him again. but I think he wears glasses. I think he does. And yeah, oh, that was fucking funny. That was hilarious. Jez is gonna help you get to 10K. Well, if he wants to react to me again and again and again, then I know him. I forgot his name. He'll be on next season anyway. He'll be on. So, oops, he's black. No, he wasn't a black guy. No, he was a white guy. I think he wears glasses, but yeah, he was a white guy. But I can't remember his name. I don't think I saw his name. Bro, hopefully Arsenal play Milan in the Champions League. I would like to invite you on my other Milan channel for a review. That's fine. That's fine. I'll be down for that. I'll be down for that. Never mind then, bro. But yeah, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for tuning into the stream. And hopefully to see you guys for the next streams going forward. I want to try and do reactions live. Obviously, I'll keep the editing the same in terms of if I download a video and then edit it, but then react live. But I've been avoiding going live because I keep seeing the Wi-Fi symbol popping up. And I know that means that my connection's on some goofy neighbor's Wi-Fi shit. So I stopped doing it. And I thought I'll just do it backstage and then just put it as a premiere. But obviously, this is a lot easier because I've got nothing to edit now. You know what I mean? I've got nothing to edit. YG, love your content, bro. Love content, by the way. Keep it up, man. Definitely, man. Definitely. I ain't going anywhere. Big up YG and all you guys. Yeah, big up everyone in the chat. Road to 1K. You know what I mean? But yeah, as for me going to games next season, I will go to games. I don't know how many. You have to make a parody video thanking Lance and Jez for your success. That'll be evil of me. That'll be evil. They might just mass copyright the videos and take me down if I do that. You know what I mean? You can't put it past anybody. But yeah, anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Like the video, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. Follow all the socials, the links in the description below. And we can't leave without the most important message. Here it goes.
If you actually got real kahunas, you would come on a live stream and say it to somebody's face.